temperatures expected to continue to rise even higher throughout this week. Meteorologist Brittany Bell here with a look at the forecast.
Even right now, we are racing into the 80s across the tri-state, near 90 degrees in Newark, also 84 in White Plains, Poughkeepsie 87, and the city 84 degrees. Islip down to 77 degrees. So once you add the humidity into the mix, it feels more like the 90s in some areas. It feels like 92 in Morristown, the same in Sussex, Newburgh, and Poughkeepsie. That trend will continue. So across New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, the Catskills, and Fairfield County, high temperatures in the lower 90s today will feel more like 95 to 100 degrees. This is where we have that heat advisory in effect through Thursday. But notice the borough is not included in that advisory. The sea breeze will keep our high temperatures more so in the upper 80s, very close to the 90s. There's a small chance for an isolated shower north and west of the city this afternoon. More details about that coming up. David?
All right, Brittany, thanks a lot. You know it's going to be hot when the New York State opens a number of beaches and pools and runs ahead of schedule to help us all beat the heat. The governor's saying they'll open tomorrow when many people are at home for Juneteenth.
Unfortunately, New York City's pools don't open until next Thursday after school's let out. Today in the Bronx, though, the school's chancellor attended a grand opening that's intended to teach water safety and aim to prevent lifeguard shortages in the future.
Eyewitness News reporter Marcus Solis live in Co-op City with more. Marcus.
Well, David and Sandra, fun fact, many years ago as a young boy, this is where I learned how to swim, took swim lessons at Truman High School on Saturday mornings. It is a valuable resource that will be coming back now that these pools have been repaired. So today, this morning, some lucky students were able to take a dip in the newly renovated pools, plural pools here at Truman High School. There's a larger competition pool that had been closed since 2021 and a smaller training pool that had been off limits for over 20 years. The pools are primarily for the use of students in the school complex, which includes a middle and elementary school, part of phys ed classes, and home to the swim team. But community groups will have access as well. The Parks Department plans to run a lifeguard training program here. This is part of the Adams administration effort to make sure pools in city schools are open and accessible, providing kids in the city an opportunity to learn a vital life skill and train them for what can be a lucrative job as a lifeguard.
We have pools in so many different schools, and over the years, we allowed them to fall into such a state of disrepair that they couldn't even find the dollars to fix them up and to keep them going. But look at the joy that you see in these kids. Think about the skill that what it means to be able to know how to swim.
Now, as for the public pools, 53 in the city across the boroughs, they won't open until next week. But another announcement that took place today from the City Parks Department is that there will be a $1 billion investment over the next 5 years to rehab some of the pools, build 2 new ones, provide valuable resources across the city for kids and adults alike to beat the heat. We're live in Co-op City. Marcus Solis, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
All right. Thank you very much, Marcus.